Hey everyone, Senrai here. Today I'm gonna watch the 5th episode of the 2nd season of Kimetsu no Yaiba. And last episode's things escalated quite a bit. We have Tanjiro kind of like facing down the big boss of the arc, so things are looking pretty dicey. So let's kind of hope he can make his way out of this in one piece. So let's jump on in. After I actually full screen that. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's such a pretty town. I would definitely go visit it if that was possible. Yeah, Uzui being all ninja-like. Hopefully he can get there and help. Oh, there's somebody. Oh, okay, Hinatsuru. Yeah, that was one of the wives. Really just conks that guy. It would be absolutely terrifying to have those bandage thingies just lunge at you like that, like 360 wrap around you. It's just like the POV shot where we see it come at us. It's pretty scary. Because like, how do you defend against that unless you're like super powerful? You pretty much have to be faster than them by a decent margin to be able to escape in time. Okay, things are gonna get real flashy. That's a title. Let's go. Medicine, I guess. That's a. Oh. Man, that was all very unfortunate. That's fine. I was just really itching like everywhere. I don't believe you, but it's nice that he was able to find one of the wives, but well, that was something. Definitely sensed something. Smash through. I think you hear pots and pans banging around. Are we gonna break through the ground? Okay, I was pretty much joking when I said that, but yeah, let's do it. Just smash. Yeah, I forgot about that character design. Yeah, we're not telling you. You have to sweeten the deal. I mean, he's had worse happen to his katana before. Don't let the guy hear you say that. He's something. You know, it's unlucky. I'd rather you not do that. Uh, is this implying we're gonna, like, do the whole, like, sun breathing thing? Just a couple shirtless men battling in the woods. I just look so cool. I would definitely want to use that technique. But it looks like it might put some strain on him. It's not the reason. I mean, definitely would take some getting used to, I'm sure. If it's like a completely different style than what he trained with initially. What he trained for. Again, the POV shots of it just... Yeah. We're gonna do it! It's our best chance, so... Oh yeah, it looks like it actually did something. Yeah, weren't expecting that, were you? Cocky demon. The sound of you burning in a second. Oh. Oh. Hey, it's cool, you shut up. Okay, that... Okay. Kind of scared me for a second there. Because that looked like a head chop off attack. Fake rainbow, what? I guess that's the name of the illusion thing you did? It's our best chance. Don't say that. I knew it was going too well. Well, at least we didn't lose our head. But now that it's she... Yeah, I bet your heart's racing after all that. Really can't afford to be out of commission right now. And she's still raring to go. Really gotta move. Oh, man, you cut that close, man. At least it looks a bit more even fight than it did before. Such a cool idea for a fight. That was a transition. Yeah, Pinkosaur on it. Well. Look at the thermometer. Are you calling it a liar? It is a little bit on the high side, but maybe that comes from using the fiery techniques and stuff. Yeah, causing no trouble, Tanjiro. Is that true? Still doesn't sound healthy, but I guess I'll trust Hunter on this. So basically, yeah, he has been training with this before, so this is the chance for him to show off that in a real fight against like a real opponent. It definitely has the potential to work with a little bit of luck. That's what it's all about. I gotta show Rengoku too. Okay. Let's go. You are so rude. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Like, yeah, there actually was a commercial there. There was, just not for me, because not a broadcast version I'm watching. Does she not believe her? That sounds ridiculous. That would never happen. Oh god. That scared the shit out of me. That was the worst jump scare of this whole show. Jesus. Just that boar face, like, right in my face. That was scarier than any demon I've seen so far. What are you doing, Inosuke? I'm still kind of recovering. I really don't need to know about that. This is happening right now. Oh god, Jesus. That is so weird. Oh, what the frick? Is that even physically possible to... He's a man of many talents, I'll give him that. I mean, it worked, so... Okay, that's... the other wives. I forgot to load up my notes with names and stuff, so... It's a little bit more complicated than that. But, like, there's bones and everywhere, so this is obviously the lair of the demon. Belly band. I mean, if you ask anyone. Well, I guess we finally saw Zenitsu. Zeniko, whatever her name was. Food locker, that's what you call this place. Somehow makes it more disgusting. It's like a Picasso painting vibe. I gotta take that from a belly band. Belly belt, whatever I called it. Worm belt, that's even better. You know, Skisama. No, nobody calls you that. Okay, good thing didn't just kill him. I do not feel bad for you one bit. I mean, that's kind of a specialty, you know, that wild boar instincts and stuff. You should always expect that it's only a matter of time. Okay. I mean, it usually is. Yeah, might want to pay attention. Or don't. Yeah, this one's gonna be special. Oh. Oh. That entire sequence was so cool. This is definitely a problem. Can't really protect three people, unconscious people, while fighting at the same time. Okay, we got help. Who did that? Aha. Kunoichi girls with their kunai knives. Man, they're both so stacked. You tell it. Yeah, definitely appreciate the backup. The way it bleeds looks so weird. Also, this girl is kind of amazing. She's got kind of like a silly klutz kind of vibe to her. I'm not sure the best word for it is, but really not the time for this. Yeah, if that's the case, then where's the main body? Just follow it to it. Oh, okay. Zeniko, Zen, whatever. You help. Oh, okay, okay. In this case, yeah, being unconscious is a benefit. Good job. In some contexts, that's an insult, but yeah, he's pretty fast. My itchy nose is driving me crazy. Oh yeah, is that Uzui? Finally made it through all those layers, because unlike, Inosuke going the proper way, he just brute forced it. So he's a little bit later. At least I assume it's Uzui. Hashira? Yeah, I think I see the blade back there in the smoke. That's him. Really nailed the landing. So yeah, we just have more and more of our allies showing up, so I hope you start panicking. I blinked. What happened? Okay, that happened. Did we get it? Yeah, this is why the guy has three wives. Thank you, Makio and Suma. It's worth noting that you got her kind of late. That's how it is. They're just all so good looking. Okay, more flashbacks. They all have the same chest size. I think they might. Need a closer look to be sure. And there you go. A reason not to die. I mean, if he says it is, then I'm sure it is. It definitely isn't. Yeah, I can only imagine how relieved they would be to see him after all this time, being in the situation. And there we go. Obligatory head pat. You know, very brief, but we don't really have too much time for it, I guess. Just gotta show off more, don't you? I mean, that is pretty cool. I do wish I could do that. And then roll credits. Yeah, that's what I thought. Uh, so I'm guessing things aren't over yet. I mean, definitely a pretty good episode. Nezuko still really hasn't had anything yet to do yet in this arc, sadly. Yeah, I think this was the first episode we actually had to see his swords like unbandaged too. I think. So that reveal in itself was pretty awesome. And then just smashes his way through underground. Just looks so unamused. Yeah, you get your own 3 wives. Do your best. Okay. That is definitely good information to have. That's funny to imagine. That it's running around throwing kunai knives. Layered memories. Is it going to be like a flashback focus episode? Perhaps? But yeah, that was the 5th episode of the 2nd season of Kimetsu no Yaiba. And wow, where do I start with this? I feel like so much happened. Like, so many different things were touched on, if that makes sense. Because we have the whole, like, Hino Kami Kagura, whatever it's called, you know, that fancy thing. Like, they showed us flashbacks to make it clear that Tanjiro has been working on it, right? Obviously, we saw a little bit of that action in the, the train arc, right? So, and the whole sun breathing thing, like, I think it's all kind of tied together. But, so, because in this episode, he actually commented about the water style not really fitting him, really. So, yeah, this could be a thing where we just, like, transition out of one style into another. Because, I mean, it's not like he chose the water style because he, looked at all the notes, all the options, and decided which one was best for him. He just was guided to a teacher or something that could make him go from just being an ordinary citizen to being somebody worthy of being a demon slayer, right? Learning sword techniques and stuff. So, it could be a thing where that was just kind of him getting his foot in the door in the demon slayer world, and then he discovers a new style that suits him better. That because it's possible he reaches a ceiling with one style and then moves over to the other, and then with a higher ceiling can rise again, right? Because that would be an interesting way to go about a powering up of a protagonist, right? Because different shonen shows handle it in different ways, right? But yeah, having a style switching to be a way to handle that aspect would be that's a neat idea. That is what they're going for, really, for him to just stop the water style and completely move to a new style that's more powerful, that suits him better. That is a really cool idea if that's what they're doing. But I don't want to read too much into it in this just one episode, but that is cool. It just looks good too. Just he swings the sword and the fiery flame kind of follows it. The water style looks cool too. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. It's good. It's good, especially because it does look kind of similar to Rengoku, so it could almost feel like a bit of a homage to him, sort of, right? But yeah, the fight itself between him and Wagihime, yeah, definitely some good stuff. Obviously, she never really seemed too panicked for the most part. There were a couple of moments where it looked like he might get a good shot in, but she for the most part she didn't seem really too worried at any time, because new better style or not, there's still a power difference here. And I think it was everything he had just to not die, really, because I think it was a close call or two in this episode. But there's a noticeable difference with him using that different style and being able to actually cut the wiggles. So that's going on. And then we transition over to Inosuke, right? And the one girl is just all panicking, talking about the board that's breaking through roofs or floors or whatever. And nobody took her seriously at first at all. And then when she even clarified, she's like, that's ridiculous, that wouldn't happen. And then bam! Inosuke came out of the floor. Oh god, that got me so bad. I don't even know. I didn't want to, because I was going to look for it again. Yeah, this shot here. Oh god, that was so not cool. Because he breaks to the floor, and he's really close to the camera, so he's really close to us, to me, right? That freaky boar face with wooden debris flying around, and the smashing sound. Watching it back, it really doesn't seem that scary or jump scary, but in the moment it really got me. I'm sure it only got me. I'm sure nobody else even really batted an eye at that, but I don't know if it was just I was, because I think in that moment I think it was slightly not paying attention, and that kind of snapped me back. But yeah, that was not cool, Inosuke. It was so not cool. If that wasn't bad enough, he did something that I'm sure bothers more people, with joint dislocating and just wiggle through underground pipes until he gets to the food locker of the demon. And yeah, sees the bands all around with people on them, people trapped in them. And then we see the assistant, accomplice, minion, whatever you want to call it, of the demon, and she's a wiggle of herself, with a really freaky face. But yeah, Inosuke with his, beast wild instincts and stuff was able to slicey, dicey pretty well and got them all freed up. And he was doing pretty well for the most part, up until he had to attack her and defend them. But luckily, our amazing Kunoichi wife girls showed up just in time to help out, right? And boy, were they a sight for sore eyes. I don't remember which is which, but the panicky one, she was just so cute. I don't know, she was just so flustered, and she made these faces, and it was also just really nice contrast with the other one, right? They were two very different people. But yeah, those two, I really appreciated their presence in the scene. But as if that wasn't help enough, then Zenitsu, I was gonna say wake up, but he doesn't wake up. He just attacks, as he does, right? Because he's very useful when he's unconscious. And then eventually Uzui showed up too. So yeah, this wiggle enemy here definitely was pretty confident at first, but once more and more of our allies showed up, I think her confidence started to waver a little bit. Because Uzui just makes a show of it. Because, yeah, like I said, Inosuke went into the proper way. Usually we just smash his way to the roof, and I'm kind of curious how long that actually took him to do. But, but yeah, he shows up, he slices, he strikes cool poses and stuff, and we got some nice flashbacks of the earlier days with them and him, and teaching them a valuable lesson about valuing their lives and stuff like that. But, you know, whenever I see somebody kunoichi like that, it always reminds me of Sengoku Rants, because Sengoku Rants had a ninja specialized nation area with kunoichi in it, and that's always kind of what comes to mind when I hear the word, honestly. But, so yeah, nobody I care about died in this episode, I'm pretty sure, so that's good. But we still have Tanjiro fighting, right, though, so I was hoping Uzui would go back him up, but clearly he's busy with other things, because he found the one wife, I think, and then he came here to where the other two wives were and helping out here, so Tanjiro, for the most part, has kind of been on his own, so hopefully he's okay. I mean, I'm sure he's okay. Like, Tanjiro's not going to die. The show's not going to go on without its main character, so I'm really not that worried about him, really. They'll kill off Hashira, so I'm worried for Uzui, but they're not going to kill our boy Tanjiro. But still. They might kill off one of the Kunoichi. I would be upset about that. Because they're all, from the little we've gotten of them, they're all pretty great. Yeah, I think that's all I really have to say on the episode. It was definitely a good one. Very hype, a lot of cool action, a lot of developments, a lot of touching on a lot of things. So, yeah, looking forward to watching the next episode. So, hopefully you enjoy my reaction to this one, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.